Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are
James
you?
Toomey, EMC Squared.
Nice to meet you, James. How are you doing? Jill Pratt from Franklin Savings Credit Union. How's everything going?
Things are going well. How are you doing?
Good.
Mind if I sit?
Absolutely. Please do.
Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to meet.
No
I'm
problem.
glad that Jenny can set this up.
Yeah, absolutely. You worked with Ginny a little bit in the past, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've done some business together. She's been really good to our company here.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that she was able to pass the word along and set up this meeting, give us a little bit of time together. So
Absolutely. We love Ginny here.
Yeah.
She's
So
great.
I'm sorry. I understand we have 10 minutes. Is that still?
Absolutely. Yep. I'm sorry. It's crazy busy around here.
I know, and I'll keep it to that.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I guess also before we get started, is there anyone else that could benefit from our meeting? I know we're squeezing this in, but is there anyone else?
I
that could join us?
wish, but unfortunately, we're so strapped for resources around here that it's just going to be me for now.
Okay. Great, well, just really quickly, I'd like to just set up a really brief agenda.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, even before I do that, just in case you aren't fully aware of what EMC is or what we do, we are a global leader in data storage and information technology solutions. So basically what that means for you is that we have products that can help you save time, create efficiency and agility with what you're doing, so that you can better serve your customers, provide better value for them, and really fulfill your mission. So we're just here to work for you.
Yeah, I am pretty familiar with EMC,
Okay.
Obviously being in Franklin. We have a building a couple streets over.
Okay.
You guys are pretty large, to say the least. We
Yeah.
we definitely are a very small shop here, so I think most likely in the past we just have realized that you guys are far too big for us.
Okay. Yes, we are the global leader in information technology, but what we've really strived to do is build products for the small and medium enterprises like yourself. Actually, before I do forget, I am the account representative for small and medium.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we just work with companies that are your size, and we really focus our efforts to fulfill your needs and really boil it down. So,
Okay.
but that is a concern
Yep.
that we hear a lot. So, and that's why we've re-engineered some stuff. So,
Okay.
yeah. So for the agenda, I would just like to get a little bit more of your background with the company and what you're striving to do, and then I can tell you a little bit more about EMC and then see if we can work together.
Okay.
Does that sound?
So I've been with Franklin Savings Credit Union since it opened in 1984. We're a really small shop. I wear a lot of different hats, especially within the IT department. If a computer breaks, I'm there, as well as really managing the back-end infrastructure as well. We're growing substantially, which is a great thing, but it's a lot more work on me. So I definitely, at some point, I'm hoping to get more resources on board for sure.
Okay.
And one of the major things that they keep telling me is that we're going to be opening up another shop, a couple exits down in Hopkinton. So
Okay, so you're looking to expand then to a different to another
yes.
branch?
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm a little weary about it just because we're already so strapped for resources, but I don't have that much say, so it's gonna whatever happens. It's gonna happen if they want it.
Okay, and with resources, is that more of a financial thing, or is it with the equipment that you have yourself?
So we've always been really good with finance. It's just we keep things very tight around here.
Yeah.
And it's more so resources, the amount of people to actually manage everything. We're a small shop.
Are you looking to expand your labor force then? Like that?
I wish, but
Okay,
we're very tight with money around here, so I'm not sure it's exactly in the budget right now at this point.
Okay, so then what you're saying is that in a sense, then it's more time that you're looking for.
Yep, time back in my day. I miss so many of my kids' soccer games just because I'm here managing all of the different infrastructure.
Yeah, you need to fulfill both those locations, but you don't have the money to expand the labor force, but then, so, yeah, okay, all right.
Yep.
So then would you say that that's your greatest concern then, is time management?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, again, I'm tired of missing my kids' events, but at the end of the day, we're very strapped for resources at this point in time and don't have a ton of people on board to help us. So we definitely need to start planning for the new branch to open up.
Yeah.
But it'll only be a matter of time. And right now, we're very happy with how everything is within our data center.
Okay.
So we'll probably just do a very similar model over in the Hopkinton branch.
Can you tell me what you're using right now for your data storage?
Yeah, so we use direct attached storage.
Okay.
Attached to all of our servers. So when we run out of space or we need more performance or anything, we just buy another server.
You just expand.
Expand, yep.
Okay. And you mentioned that you're a little bit weary about the transfer to the other branch. Is that due to security? Is it, have you been thinking about that?
Yeah, that's actually a really good question. Security is something that's obviously a huge priority for us, being a bank and managing a lot of different finances. However, my major concern is actually having the time in the day to do the entire rollout of all of the infrastructure that will be needed. Okay. Those are major concerns to have. I mean, we can see that even with our organization, we have a lot of resources, but it's still how are they properly managed? So, exactly.
And are you looking then with the expansion? Are you looking to expand your operations then too, like working in more mobile banking? Yeah, I think that would definitely be part of the roadmap. Our director of operations, Alex, is definitely managing a major portion of that for sure. He's kind of the head honcho. He has more say than I do. Okay, all right, so he would be the person to talk to about some of those other things. Then. Yeah, he definitely has a lot more say when it comes to making the decisions and presenting them to our owners. Okay, okay. With the expansion then, can you tell me a little bit more of the volume of information that you're going to be taking in then? Yeah, I would assume it's similar to the amount that we have here in Franklin. So essentially, we would probably just design a model to bring on that many servers and gradually grow as the business continues to grow, because data is growing substantially within our environment as well, but we just buy another server. Okay. So then, I mean, if I could offer you a product that would be able to expand with your needs, save you time, create efficiency, and be an affordable cost to you, is that something that you'd be interested in? Yeah, I don't have a ton of say in that. It's something that I would obviously like because it would make my life a little bit easier. Yeah. But you would have to speak with our director of operations, Alex. Okay, okay. Well, I'd love to set up a meeting with Alex at some other time, possibly in the future, but even before we do that, we've only got another minute. I just would like to introduce you to some things, and then maybe we can set up that meeting with Alex if you agree with what I can show you. Please. Yeah. Okay. So with some of the products that we offer, we have the VNX series, that how you have the direct attached system that you're working with right now. This is very similar, but it works, and it will actually be able to connect both of your units or both of your branches together with a single unit. And it just works, it aggregates all of your data into a single server so that it creates more efficiency with the product. And with this, it comes with a wizard installation system, so it's very easy. It's about 10 clicks to transfer this stuff over. So for your time, which I know you've mentioned, it is a major factor. There wouldn't be a lot of training that would have to be done here. It would basically just be moving it over from what you're currently using. And then another product that we have also is a security system that tracks all the data that's used. You can see who has seen it, who's used it, and it's a really great tool for what you're looking for with your data, especially since it's going to be between two units, or that there might need to be some transfer between that. Does that make sense to you? Or I mean, I would definitely, it seems a little bit complex, but I mean, it would help us. We're very tight on budget here. That's why we've been able to be so successful over the years. I suppose it would help us. Well, again, really the wizard system that we use with this demystifies a lot of that. I know that it can be a very complex thing to think about and look at and imagine what it's going to be like working with a different system. You've been working with what you've been for some time. So that there is going to be that little bit of leap, and that's why we've developed it, so that it's just a step-by-step process to install, to train. You'll be using it, it can be a seamless transition to you, and then once that's installed, with the aggregating of all the information, that'll save you some time, so that you don't have to check each directly attached computer if there's anything with that. It's all going to just be stored into one place. We also do offer cloud server systems that will be another tool that you can directly attach, or not directly attach, but that you can attach your data to. So, and that'll just be up in the cloud, so it'll be more versatile and be more agile in what you're doing.
Okay.
So if this is making some sense to you, would it be possible to set up another meeting with Alex in the near future? And I can bring in some people, we can show you how this stuff works, we can even present to you a little bit of that wizard and how fast and easy it is to install, and then talk a little bit more about the time-saving efficiency that I'll be able to provide to you.
Yeah, I think we could do that.
Okay.
I think so. We're definitely a little bit tight on time, but maybe next week or the week
Next
after.
week? Great. And who would I speak to set up that meeting?
You can speak with me and then I'll coordinate it with Alex and his calendar.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate your time.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it as well. Have a good
Thank you very
day.
much. Have a good day.
All right.